All right, hello and welcome, welcome. What do you say we grind into another solo challenge? I mean, sometimes I think about mixing it up, turning off Prelude, maybe doing like corporate sponsor draw, whatever. Like, there's a lot of things that you could do that were slightly different. Maybe go back to some challenge runs, but lately I've just been vibing with Preludes on standard gameplay. Like, it's a good time. Let's see what Interplanetary Cinematics is looking like. Actually pretty good, because there's a lot to do with metals here. I wonder what this Earth Tag enabler could be, because we got one here, and we could go UNMI, but I really don't want a UNMI run right now. It's kind of a slow game, but I guess with the 3 heat income, and then some heat income here and there, it actually could be incredible. So perhaps UNMI, get the TR, get the heat income, and then focus on space hotels, Mohole area, maybe some energy. I don't know. I don't want to grab too much, but I actually like a lot of these cards. There's the I like a lot of these cards, but I think you just grab the science tag. Probably not adaptation technology. The science tag here gives you a placement and some other stuff. 20 bucks for you though. Means that next turn I actually won't have enough to do a TR bump, I don't think. Let's see what we get here. Ironworks, interesting. So like if I buy this TR, like I really want space hotels. I really want natural preserve. Mohole area gives us that heat synergy. But maybe we don't worry about it for a turn. I could also do these 2 cards, but that's $18. Space Hotel seems so big to me. If I play it for 20 and get 2 titanium, I'm at $8, not 12, right? So it's just not quite enough. But the heat would get me that heat bump next turn and every turn after. So let's get this Mohole area anyway. We'll grab the titanium, and that's going to be a heat bump. It's going to be fine. We're going to be happy. This stuff here, I actually think we just let it sit. Don't worry about picking up every card every generation. We do a heat bump. We get our TR. We get our freaking space hotels. Now we got money. Next turn, I want these to really push the heat, but I have enough heat coming in to the point where I'll get this bonus heat when I run out of stockpile, and then I'll be at 8 heat income and be perfect. So there's not a real need to rush anything. I think we just natural preserve, get the 2 steel out of it, and kind of move on. We couldn't grab the single card. All 3 of them were blocked, which is kind of sad. But otherwise, things were fine. So we'll grab an ocean. A steel income is a maybe here. You get us the energy, and then we get the heat income again. And then we buy another TR because we are UNMI and we are doing it fancy. 22 TR, up from 14, mind you, is pretty sick. Lunar Beam, Decomposers for some potentiality going later. Even some card draw. Maybe this is a turn of picking up cards because we have the heat kind of under control. Things are going well. I'd rather go for production than losing money here, I think, for a turn. Get that 1-point card. I could get some card draw started, but the -1 is kind of painful. Still, getting card draw is nice. Particularly building industries. I wish I had held on and then played that card, because that would have been even stronger. My God. Anyway, so that's cute. Let's talk about where we are. This is the end of Gen 4. We have 10 TR, so this may as well be 10 points higher. 4 production, so 14 money. Not much steel, okay? So even though we have a lot of actual cash, we don't have a tremendous amount of value here. If we go to our effects, we got nothing in terms of effects, other than the fact that we have the action to buy TR, which is nice, but it's not so critical. We do have a tremendous amount of heat income, which is going to drive our ability to click this button, which is really nice. But certainly oceans. We only got one played for here. Some energy, we can work with it. This could help us with the oxygen, but really we'd like some plant income. If the heat's going to be high, we really want to see some interesting lichens, some bushes, and even trees, for instance. We're going to push it up pretty quickly here. So let's see what happens. I think we're on a good curve, but we're not like a mega game curve. We're just on like the world will be terraformed pathway. Some more energy could help us get up to the 4 we need for ironworks. I'm going to let everything else sit. I don't really love the industrial center right now. Like, it's fine. So, heat bump. Let's look at a card. Research outpost actually is incredible. A global discount. Certainly worth playing, I would say. And let's get it placed over here. That's a big investment, but it's going to pay off over the course of the game. Absolutely. So now everything's $1 cheaper. We've got that city that's going to be worth a lot of points later on. It gives us access to this plant and money rebate zone for the oceans. I mean, what's not to love? What is not to love? We can still play Psychrophiles. Worms is not so appealing, but we could get up to 3 tags pretty quickly. Mining rights is nice. I said that cards like this would be nice, but this is more of a vanity project, tundra farming. I would have really liked a -10 or -14 Heather. So we're kind of chilling there. Worms, I just don't think it'll be super useful because I need to play these things and then Ironworks next turn, and that'll have to pop off 4 times as it is. I mean, I guess I can pick it up. It's fine. Let's look at a card. Quantum Extractor. That means I wish I had gotten more science. It's not too late. It's never too late. But it is painful because I'm about to buy 4 energy for a lot more. And we've seen a lot of science go by. So who's to say that there's that much left? So there's 2 energy there. And then as much as I want this, I really want to get to 4 energy. So geothermal will be played. How about it? How about that? Protected Valley Ecological Zone. Now we have some synergies going. There's the science tag that I was just talking about wanting. Immigrant City, I don't really think is for us right now. So we're up to -14 already. Talked about that being quite nice. Science tag and quantum extractor is interesting. I really don't want to see a good card here. Okay, I didn't. Then quantum extractor. And now what I need to do is sell a card. Do I want to... I meant to Ironworks this turn. Gosh darn it. And now I want to sell a card. I'm pretty sure I bought mining rights, but now I haven't played it. So... even though I could play it now, I would rather get a TR, right? Why not get a point in $1 of production rather than spend more to get... It sucks. I don't like selling. I don't like selling, but we're going to do it. All right. Oxygen next turn. There is some power, some value here. Lava Tube Settlement could put us in that spot, which I think actually is worthwhile. We do have a lot of power. Let's look at a card. This is a lot of TR. We can grab this for the end game in case we get there. Underground City, I actually don't want. I just got a city, so we're fine. A couple of heat bumps. We'll TR by. What do we have left? Well, I think Ironworks for the oxygen alone makes a tremendous amount of sense. And in the effort of getting up to 3% oxygen, and in the effort of getting ecological zone, I think we play Protected Valley. And that will go right beside our city, giving us another oxygen. Things are good. I would love to get these 3 oceans placed so that we can play ecological zone into that pocket, because I don't plan on going there otherwise. I don't think that we'll need like a nuke or anything in this game. So I'm trying to think of what placement would work in there. Insects, fine. Radcam and stuff, I really don't need it, but I mean, if this is a TR style run, maybe we do it. Certainly not water import from Europa. It is research for more cards. Import from Europa would have been nice to get oceans, but really it's not that efficient compared to how expensive it is versus the standard projects, not to mention it creates limitations. So anyway, we're here now. Let's talk about this, though. I think we play research first. And then AI Central, probably, looking for cards. Ooh, it means I'm not playing Decomposer's Ecological this turn, though. But that's fine. More card draw, more better. Space event for heat production. I don't think we need that. And I think next turn we just save up for kind of something big. Where are we in terms of microbe tags? 1, 2, 3, 4. We did get trees. So next turn I think is going to be kind of big. I could play Electro Catapult. I'd rather just focus on everything else we have going on. Same thing with Methane from Titan. Like, I just don't have that many metals, and it's a bit late. So this is Gen 10. Before I do Gen 10, let's do a second audit. This is the late game audit. How are we feeling? In terms of heat, we're gonna get there. Okay, we got like basically 2 heat bumps plus the heat coming over, right? We have like 3 in hand right now plus the free one. It's gonna just happen. Oceans, on the other hand, we only have 2. We've talked about that being an issue, but we have a lot of card draw. 4 cards total, 2 that we look at, 2 that we get for free. And that's pretty solid. In terms of oxygen, we are getting some help from our Ox gang here, Ironworks. Oxygen gang oftentimes leads to fewer points because you buy fewer greeneries to be beside cities, but it can help you focus on doing other things. So sure, Ox gang is coming in. And then in terms of like doing really well, I mean, we have some plant tags coming in, and that all works with insects, which could be nice. So there's some potential here. So I think we're doing okay. Let's keep looking at stuff. Bushes, I talked about that. That's the -10. So that's really good. All right. Space elevator, not so needed. So I'd like to put a greenery in here. Or the ecological zone in there. So first let me play the Decomposers. And then let me play Convoy from Europa. Nothing fancy. I'm going to play Imported Hydrogen. Very good. That's going to get us up to the 5% oxygen mark. Then Ecological Zone. We're going to get that discount. We're going to put it in there. That's enhancing Decomposers and itself. Great. Then we've got bushes. Then we've got heather. And if we had one more plant, I could get the oxygen I needed to play everything else. Oh, I don't want heather. I don't want heather. I want trees. And if I could play heather, I would have enough for the plant back, and then I could play everything else. But we're just a little shy this gen, it would seem. I have enough heat coming in. I think I can play Tropical Resort to start getting some money from that extra heat. Because again, free heat bump. This is like 3 heat bumps right there, right? So 1, 2, 3 plus the last gen. I think we can do this. Let's go to the next. We're going to get a lot of plant income again. I don't even think we need plantation, but I don't want to be that bold. I don't think we need open city, but we'll hedge our bets on points. The ability to put down such a good late game scoring city. Heat bump there. Ocean here. I should have grabbed the 2 card spot, presumably. I don't think I need strip mine. I'm going to let that sit. Don't think I need urbanized area, but it is nice to make plans for that. Okay, there's algae offered as well. We just need so many oceans, right? So if we don't hit a card, we're screwed. So I'm actually going to play restricted area on a card draw and pay $2 and just still no oceans. Okay. Well, that's sometimes how the cookie crumbles. It's, you know, always sad when it happens to you. What do I want to accomplish? I want to play both these cards. That's $15. I think I'm going to buy an Aquifer here, and I'm going to put a greenery beside it for cash back. Then, I mean, I just can't play Plantation and have enough money, right? Like, I put this down. Because that's still 15. Mangrove is 11. Maybe there's... Oh. Uh-oh. All right. Hello. We're back. You couldn't see it. The recording came through clearly, but everything crashed and hung for me there. So, I want to play Mangrove. Because I want to have these cards enable as much plant income as possible. So we play that there. That gets us an oxygen bomb. Then we play insects first to get income from plants or plant tags. And then we play worms, baby. And then since we have 4 steel, we should play this. And then we need 2 heat bumps, okay? We have more heat coming in than we need for that, right? 3, 12, 6. We only need 16. So we have 2 extra here and 3 extra here. I could spend $1 to get 4 back, but here's the other thing. There's a card in the deck that would be great that costs 5 heat. So do I spend $1 to get $5? So $4 profit. Do I take a guaranteed $4 profit, or do I get a card or leave the 5 heat for the chance that I get an event that allows me to spend $1? Well, it'll actually be free, but I'll have to spend $3 to buy it probably, and get 4 plants from it. Half a greenery for $3. If I hit lucky, there's 140 cards in the deck. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the draft of 4 more. I have 9 pickup. That's like, you know, a 7% chance of that card showing up. $4 or a 5% chance of saving $10. I think you just play it. So 5 heat production. I would have, if we get it though, I'm gonna be pissed. Let's see. No, we did get an ocean card though. Thank God. Because we need so many oceans right now. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. Let's go ahead and draw another card. Let's just click all the buttons, man. Imported nitrogen is always going to be interesting. Look at a card. Greenhouses, that might help. That's also worth like half a point and a point. I don't need more things to do with my steel. Okay, so first 2 heat bumps, that's done. Second, a greenery here. Makes a nice little pocket that we might use. We'll see. I need ocean, so let's go ahead and play ocean extraction for this. Mass converter. $2 off on space stuff. Not sure that that has any value, unfortunately. I would like a lot of things. I think we need to buy an ocean. In fact, I think we need to buy many. Put a greenery here. You can buy another plantation. Oh, I didn't use my microbes. That's kind of okay. Now I just need to buy more oceans. It's all oceans from here on out, but I don't think I have enough money to buy all the oceans I need, unfortunately. No, I didn't need more greeneries. I just need more ocean. Interesting. Well, we lose then, right? I guess I can put this down and hope for Lake Marineris. That would save us. Sometimes you just don't get what you need, man. So this fun city, I basically can't do. This TR thing would be fun, but I just, like, can't do it. Space elevators are not a bueno. Open city is so so great. All of this stuff is, like, so great. Oh, how painful. I have, like, almost enough money. I think that I can sell all my cards and make it happen, right? Because I get $4 back there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Like, I have 5 steel, right? Like, that's what makes this, like, annoying to me. Where I'm like, I think the best thing to do is actually just sell this card, and this card, so that we can get an extra city on the board over here that'll be worth 3 points. And then we put a greenery down, or an aquifer here. So now we have exactly $14 worth of metal. Then one of these 2 spots, we want it to be here where the plants are, so that with our bonus greenery, after we pass, we can put it down here, get enough plants, and then put this one. Oh, the car, my planet shifted, so I tried to shift back, and then it placed the greenery. We need 1 more point for this greenery being on this card spot. 103. 103. This is 103. I promise. I promise. Okay. Other than that, though, let's talk about this, because this is a 100% terraform. Over 100 points, just barely. Should have been 3 over. It's 2 over. And 71 TR. That means we got the 63 TR, and we just kept going 8 higher. So for terraforming, like, UNMI, that's pretty good, right? That's a lot of terraform. I think we did the click every generation, right? I think we did. I hope you enjoyed. I had a great time. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.